Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's a little chilly. It is a little bit chilly tonight. I'm in Virginia, and it's the weather where it's really hot during the day. Like you can walk around in a tank top, and then at night it's super chilly. It goes from like the air to the heat. Anyway, has my allergies messed up, so let's get into this reading, though. I'm just going to pull some cards first, see what's going on with the tarot for you. And, of course, I always invite your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels, our angels, for the messages. If you'd like private reading, and thank you to the people. I know I have some Pisces people out there that have gotten a private reading, and I really appreciate you. I want to send my love out. That really supports the channel. It's kind of how I managed to do everything through that. So thank you so much. And then if you will hit a like for me and subscribe if you haven't already, that also really helps out, dear YouTube creators here. King of Wands. We're starting off with a King of Wands. Wow. What are you building is what I want to say. What are you building? Well, they won't tell me, but you might know. I have the Six of Swords. You're going somewhere. Going somewhere. Okay, the King of Wands is somebody, I would think that this is a very wealthy individual. It's the archetype of somebody that is inspiring to others because of the way, really, that they are able to just bust through any kind of obstacle, any kind of challenge. It's like no big deal. They know how to build. It's a master builder kind of energy here. And then the moon. So there's something mysterious, hidden in a way. What's mysterious or hidden? I'm picking up something on gifts and abilities. Gifts and abilities. Gifts and abilities. Tell me what else about this. What else about this? What else about this? The Chariot. So the Chariot is, well, it's a lot of self-awareness about where you're going and the momentum. It's about the drive, the momentum, picking up speed. It can be about travel, going somewhere. How it relates to the moon, other than, yeah, I usually relate Pisces to the moon, but Cancer here would be with the Chariot. And I relate Leo to the King of Wands, but we have the Libra here too, and the Nine of Swords. There's some type of communication, restructuring. This Queen of Swords communication is like no BS. Like you're not wanting any BS. You won't have it. It's right or it's wrong here with the Queen of Swords. And it's like anything else that is not in alignment with you, your goals, where you're wanting to go, well, you'll just cut that out. And the Nine of Swords. Some kind of worry or anxiety. Let's get another deck so I can figure this out. I mean, Libra. What else about this? Because if I'm moving forward, it's slow is what I'm getting. Like if there is a track forward, something is kind of slow. But It's only because of the light of the moon that I have the Child card, which can represent a new beginning or can be talking about regarding a child. Sudden wealth coming out, 11. I was picking that up with the, well, wealthy, with the King of Wands. The Lovers, a crossroads. Crossroads. And the Queen of the Queen of Swords is making, she's decisive. This could be about a very important decision to make regarding a new beginning or something around this child energy. So it's either around a new beginning or an actual regarding a child. The Lovers is this crossroads, and we could have a soulmate energy entering your life. You could be stepping into some sudden wealth. I mean, why else? Why else did that come out? 777, you're going to be extremely lucky in something. Extremely lucky. So what's this decision? Is it what to build? I don't know why, but I'm feeling a little, oh, there's a pathway. So here's a clear pathway, and here's a pathway. There's something about a situation or some type of crossroads energy, right? Where you have a decision to make where it's like, well, it's obvious to you, you will go with either the best interest of the child, the best interest of a new beginning for yourself. There is mystery or some type of unknowing exactly what would happen. But as far as like where do you stand, you absolutely know exactly how you stand, where you stand on something. And then the pathway. What's the pathway about? What's the pathway about? A message of concern. And the courtship is about two energies coming together. For those of you that this is relationship-wise, then this is somebody new that's wanting to come into your life, and it's kind of, it's an absolute yes, it's a go. Don't worry about that. If you're feeling it energetically and you know that there's a path, there's just something mysterious about it. Yes, it's an absolute is coming together. Things go better when you're following your North Node, or things go better on this pathway as you follow the best route, making those choices that are good for you. Drawing your boundaries, not letting people cross your boundaries. Putting them in their place if you have to. She sometimes uses that sword. And she's feeling that sword. If you notice this, she's feeling that sword. And what I'm getting off of this is that you have a way with words. It's a good way, okay? In one hand, you can be really witty, and you're the person that can make everybody chuckle and have a laugh. And the very next moment, you can also be that person that knows how sharp your words can go. But there's a message coming through of it's a righteous anger is what I'm getting. It could be a word spoken due to righteous anger. There's nothing. You shouldn't feel bad about that. I don't know if you need to hear that. You should feel bad about that. She's holding that like, I know what my words can do. I know how sharp I can be when I need to be. So there's some type of message of concern also popping out here for you. Message of concern. Should we get another one of these, or should we, there's somebody you lost respect for. You have high honor, I feel like, in a community here, but there might be a change in community too. But there's somebody that you've lost respect for. That's why she's holding that sword. I keep getting the message that there is a person or someone who has had to feel the wrath of your words or your communication that is sharp. Maybe you're the one delivering a message. Like, I don't care if you don't like it the way that I'm saying it, because in your heart, you also know that it'd be like some type of righteous anger, you know? So, I want to break out this crucial deck, Heaven or Hell. I want to break it out, and I want to see if they can tell me a little bit about this pathway and maybe the message. The pathway and the crossroads here with the Lover's energy, very similar. But it definitely, with the moon being thrown in, it's something that's not too clear. It's mysterious. But the moon does also bring in change, okay? So tell me about this pathway for Pisces. Tell me about the pathway first for Pisces. Well, there's a fallen angel on one side, and then there is a higher order angel on the other side. It landed sideways, so we're going to look at both. Oh, the number 16 would associate with the Tower card in tarot, which is change and transformation, and it could be referencing Scorpio season with the corresponding sign that we are now into, right? I have treason and revolt, Zepar, the Goetia number 16, and then the Kabbalistic number 16 with Hakamiya, loyalty, treason and revolt and loyalty, which, oh, well, maybe, maybe as a choice between those two things. For some people, it might be a worry about what somebody's going to choose. The only worry card that I even saw was on the bottom of this deck. And I think that it has to do with you controlling, though, anxieties that maybe we have a hard time controlling. Anxieties or feeling like there's the worst case scenario, which is, I do the same thing. I'm a worst case. I try not to. Trust me, I try not to. But it is very, when all's going good, it's easy for me to maintain the let's positive think on everything. But then once I get like a message and I'm not real sure, but it could lead down a not so great path, I'll immediately think of the first. I think that's kind of natural for people to do. And I mean, you just have to not, you look at that thought like a plant and you choose not to water it. And so that's the best way to handle that. So, tell me more about this, about loyalty. Restitution. It's almost like somebody did something not great to you and now they owe you. They either owe you money-wise or they owe you spiritually. Because you have this card in the upright, which is specific, it wants to specify this is the higher order angel talking about you getting your restitution. 69 is the Kabbalistic number. Also, I could say Cancer's energy, right? But restitution, somebody owes you for trouble they have caused. It could be comparable to treason. Some sort of delay that you're having to deal with at this time. And instead of being comforted, we have these thoughts. We have this energy, okay? It's not you. It is, I believe there are forces all around us. And I do believe in the whole, there's fallen angels, there's a higher order angel. So if you fall in line with that, then you'll probably agree with me here that there are other angels, there are these fallen angel type energies, or some people believe they're demons, but one is influencing delay. Okay, one is influencing delay, and the other one is influencing a feeling of you are all alone. That situation or that person wasn't loyal to you. Things are going to be delayed for you forever. Like, those are the things they're wanting you to believe, but that's not real. Although you may be experiencing some delay, they're going to make you feel like something is, like you're all alone in this. Like you don't have any help from divinity. Of course you do. Of course you do. And that's evident with this. So that because, oh, there's the sword. There's the sword. There's the higher order angel. And each of these have a corresponding higher order angel that can, and another one with the sword. So you need to overcome this alone feeling with Azazel or Iazel, divine comforter, with the sword. And then have faith, more faith, as much faith as you can have, instead of in this delay energy, in the divine power, which is the power to bust through delays, but also it is the power of divine timing, right? And so then we wouldn't look at it as a delay. We would look at it as a path, the pathway, right? So yeah, these need to be turned upside down, or you just need to be aware that that's an energy influencing you. It's something you could overcome. And then obedience, and this is the angel that governs obedience. Instead of war and strife, there's obedience. I'm seeing this as your obedience to your creator, to God, divine source energy, like your obedience to the sacred order of the spiritual laws that you know exist, and like staying true to that over any kind of war or strife, or over any kind of falseness that would make you feel like you are alone, or like a delay was somehow because of the divine not being involved, or because of some whatever lie or trick that energy would want to use. Yeah. And the sword. The sword is very important in this reading. The sword. The sword. Let's just get one more about this on the message. Disability, immortality, immorality, disability. On the other side, self-atonement. It's an energy that would want you to feel handicapped in some way, or set back, or make you feel... yeah, let me get another one. Tell me how we're going to counteract this. Other than that, self-atonement. Hypocrisy, liberation. Oh, wow. You have a higher order angel here saying fame and renown and submission to the higher order. Instead of... So liberate yourself from untruths, or feeling like you are at any way not able, okay? That's what it's saying, is do not fall into any of these fallen angel-like fantasies of you being lower than, or not having help from the divine. 33 and 22, two master numbers. These two are very important in this reading then, for sure. These two are probably the most important in this reading. 22... IEL, fame and renown, and that's the higher order angel sigil. And then this is 33, submission to higher order, is going to get you are, like, not only I'm seeing like somebody that's being celebrated in the spirit realm, but with this King of Wands, I got Master Builder. I was coming through. That would be a Master Builder number 22, the architect, the builder. And then this would be with your ascended masters. So just keep ascending. Just keep the divine grace and obedience and the path that you already are on is why you would be getting these other energies attacking that. Okay. So that's beautiful, though, that's coming in. I like that. It's 20 minutes. Okay. Miss Love will pull from the 108. I think those are the most, truly, I do think those are the most important. I do feel like you have been dealing with some sort of delay, though, because of this unchanged. I just don't think that the reasons or the energy is trying to twist the reason of why there's a delay. Some of you all are maybe trying to get information regarding disability and are waiting on a message for that to help you out. That's very possible too. Those things take forever, don't they? All right. Have bonfire, enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense, joy, ignite, passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, sharing ideas, getting things going, orgasm, fanaticism, fever, fierce, telephone, connection, communication, conversation, getting through, two-way street, a message, vocal, loud and clear, notification, ringing a bell. Now, the fish hook. Could be a situation here that involves this treason or somebody that turned on you, possibly finding out later that there was some type of scheme to get you caught in a trap or in a predicament, you know, where it's like, okay, well, what kind of power do I have over this situation now that whatever it was, whatever thing was done? This card also can mean that you're resourceful, multiplication principle, a great catch, luck, and prosperity. So I think it's a little bit of all of that. Balloons. Fun, freedom, high vibe, relief, rising up, ascension, aspiration, success, joyful, a higher perspective. Well, yeah. Submission to the higher order, a higher perspective. Woof. 7, aggressive, accelerate, ignite, determine, fuel. It fueled you. It fueled you. Here with that the fame and to be renowned. The answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. I have 50-50 on the bottom, which has to do with a decision that you will end up making. So, but like I said, I feel like whatever decision you have to make, that you're pretty like mindset on what you would decide. Okay, I have 11. You have a keen awareness of what's happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift, and it will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and a great supporter. You know what's funny? As I was going to say 111, your angels are by your side, but I didn't say it. And then they're like, no, you better. Here's another one. You better. 11, 2. Okay. Wow. And 3. Okay. Woo. Big ones. Okay, you are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through the rough times and reach success. I'm innovative. So you have, I am innovative. I am intuitive. Then you also have another sign of good fortune here. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life, and you're creating a place for abundance. I am abundant. 333, I am powerful. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye.